From the new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves. The Metropolitans are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Angelo Nieto gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch to contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Francisco Dominguez is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field. Striding into the box, Grady Collum. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Now the 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Lifted the other way to left center. Casillas sprinting after it. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down. Well, sometimes you see diving catches that happen because of a bad route, but that certainly wasn't the case here. That's an exceptional route efficiency as calculated by ShowTrack, and it's evident it was a big reason why he was able to lay out and bring that one in. Stepping in now, Felipe Quinones fouled off. And the pitch. Lays off 2-2 now. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Juan Prieto. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2-1 pitch will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty V. Hey, Dero, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We're scoreless on MLB Network. Tom Rody will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right, and this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Settling in now, Luke Jordan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 3-1. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, center fielder, Francisco Dominguez.
Stepping into the box, Francisco Dominguez. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
Count is full. 3-2.
Another full count pitch home. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matty, I'm going to be looking to see if that guy in the 7th spot can continue to stay hot. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span. So he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
Into the box now, Jorge Meta. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Here's the 2-1. Swinging a ground ball to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Harvey Kane.
Into the box, Harvey Kane took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Jordan at second with 2 down. Good battle. Count remains full. Right 3 called, and the inning is over. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Next up for New York, Moses Vila. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. 2-2 the count. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full. 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Dominguez is under it. He's got it 1 away.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes because a lot of balls are going to be put in play in this one.
Ready now, Hal Thorman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Jordan from shallow right. And there are 2 away now.
Batting sixth.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Into the box, David Benitez. To 1-2 now. Count still at 1-2.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
The 2-2. And it's fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. This is skied into short left center. Rivas is calling for it. And that retires the side. Down in order go the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping up now, Juan Casillas, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And this team right here is known for kicking the ball around. They have the lowest fielding percentage in the entire league, and it could come back to haunt them in this one.
Stepping in, Brad Harrison. Bottom of the second here with no score. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He'll try again, 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp up.
Standing in, Chase Parker. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Liner toward right center. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. A final look at this tumbling catch out there in right field. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in, Jerry Ramirez. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Cody Kelsey. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
In now, Tom Rody. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Up next for the Mets, right fielder, Grady Collins.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Grady Collins. Runner in scoring position with two gone. The 1-2. And this is lined softly here to the left side, but foul. Now another 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Hit out towards second. Jordan comes up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mets strand 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Stepping into the box, Clay Rivas. And good patience exercise as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
The pitcher, Angelo Nieto, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
Now the 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
And he'll indeed square on 3-1 as he gets this one down. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The batter, number 14, second baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Luke Jordan. He drew a walk his first time up. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. Hit hard to 3rd. Throw gets him 2 down.
Center fielder number 8, Francisco Dominguez.
So coming to the plate, Francisco Dominguez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3. Jorge Meta would be next. The 3-1 pitch. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, Dero, you have to be licking your chops sitting in a 3-1 count. You get a fastball, he gets it and doesn't miss it.
Yeah, Dan, that's what you strive for. Find count leverage situations where you can be aggressive. Process of elimination tells you he's got to come fastball or something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Stepping in now, Jorge Meta. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So striding forward now, Felipe Quinones. He singled his last time up. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. To first. Kane is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the 4th inning. And both guys bringing it pretty good. A couple of matching 94s as the two top speeds thus far. Now at the plate, Juan Prieto. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box, Moses Vila. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Great job there of cashing in on the 3-1 count to extend the inning.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving.
Standing in now, Hal Thorman. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Mets leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Harvey Kane. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Still 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Column is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Juan Casillas.
Striding in, Juan Casillas. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Brad Harrison is on deck. Lifted the other way to left center. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
In now, Brad Harrison. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Ready for another chance. Chase Parker. Casillas over at second. Harrison at first. One gone. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Another try at 2-2. Liner towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
Stepping in now, Clay Rivas. And that misses. 2-1. In his career, Rivas is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try to do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Vila is there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Now batting, Luke Jordan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 3 runs already home here. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
The 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. We played 4 full. It's the Braves 4 and the Mets nothing. Digging in, David Benitez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Casillas is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Jerry Ramirez.
Next for the Mets, Jerry Ramirez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here it is, the 3-0. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Digging in now, Cody Kelsey. He reached on a single in his first try. And it's 1-2. Ramirez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. The 1-2. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Casillas racing back to the track. He leaves his feet, but it's off the wall. And he is in there.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. This is line to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. Now the relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Mets strand 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ethan Price is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Ethan Price.
Digging in and looking for more, Francisco Dominguez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Jorge Mata.
Coming to the plate now, Jorge Mata. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, Harvey Kane. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. The 1-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball. For the current campaign, Kane has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Two-one, here it is. High and deep to center field. Vila racing back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They lead it 4-0. Coming to the plate now, Grady Holland. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. To 2-2 now. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Into the box, Felipe Quinones. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's in the dirt. Holland leads off second with nobody out. Still even at 2-2. On its way is pitch number 75. Grounded up the first baseline. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Now batting, left fielder, Juan Prieto.
So digging in now, Juan Prieto. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Digging in, Moses Vila. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. 2 balls and a strike.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
3-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. One run, 5 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. The 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to deep right field. Meta going back at the track. He leaps, but he can't make the play, and it bangs off the wall. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
You've got to like the effort there from the right fielder. He gives chase and leaps, but just can't bring it down. Excellent backup from the center fielder, though, coming to help out. If he doesn't, that might have been an inside the Parker.
Into the box now, Hal Thorman tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. 2-2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dominguez is there. And that's the third out. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Braves 4 and the Mets 1. Now at the plate, Juan Casillas. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready on 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. And that misses 2-2. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone.
Third baseman number 4, Brad.
Now to the plate, Brad Harrison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-2. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. To his left, Quinones in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The catcher number 13, Chase Parker.
Stepping in for the Braves, Chase Parker. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 7th inning coming up. It's the Braves 4 and the Mets 1. Back here at SunTrust Park, 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Kevin Chambers will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch.
Number 66.
Gil Decky will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Gil Decky.
Ready for another shot now, David Benitez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Rivas right there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, catcher, Jerry Ramirez.
Standing in, Jerry Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Two and 1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. On the ground to third. And that's the second out.
Up next for the Mets, shortstop, Cody Kelsey.
Now at the plate, Cody Kelsey, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. The 1-1 home. He's outside for a ball. Two out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Striding in once again, play Rivas. The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, Gil Decky.
Ball 2.
Splitter taken here, 2-1.
1 strike.
Two balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. 1 out, nobody on. Three and 2 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
The batter, number 14, second baseman.
Digging in, Luke Jordan. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Very weakly on the ground. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Jose Sands has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Jose Sands.
Pedro Tavares is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Two and 1. 2-2 to the Mets catcher.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. There's our line score to this point. You see the Braves leading this one from SunTrust Park as we play inning number 8. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Grady Holland. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He pulls this one into right, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Now batting, second baseman, Felipe Quiñones.
Into the box now, Felipe Quiñones. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. The 2-2 on the ground to second base. This could be 2. One there on the first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Bobby Suarez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Bobby Suarez.
Digging in once again, Francisco Dominguez. Now the 2-1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Jorge Meta is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Benitez is there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 5, Jorge Meta.
So stepping in, Jorge Meta, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Ray Howard enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
51, Ray Howard.
8th inning. 4-1 is our score. Stepping in now, Harvey Kane. Hard hit ball to second. To his left, Quinones. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they lead it 4-1. Back here in the Atlanta metro area on MLB Network, set to go in the 9th from SunTrust Park. Sam Goodman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Sam Goodman.
Leading off the inning, Juan Prieto, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
The count now at 2-1. To 2-2 now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Here now the 2-2. Hard liner to center field. Dominguez is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now, Moses Vila. Hit high and deep to right center. Dominguez on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The first baseman, number 33, Hal Thorman.
Now in the box, Hal Thorman. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Yeah, they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Braves led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Angelo Nieto with his 4th win this season. Tom Brody was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Sam Goodman records the save, his 8th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
The final line.